I hate going to the doctor now. It's just become a super weird experience. Mainly because the last time I went, I was having issues. Anytime I would go to the bathroom, there would be blood in my stool, aka blood in my shit, which is something you can't really ignore. That's something where you're like, yeah, I think I need to get that checked. And it's also something that it's not fun to have to explain to the lady who signs everyone in at the front and asks you what's wrong. Because you gotta like lean in and whisper it so no one else in the waiting room can hear. You're just like, hey man, my asshole's bleeding. I don't know what's going on. The waiting room is also not fun because you always try to avoid everyone else in there because you have no idea what they got. You're afraid if they even breathe on you, your dick's gonna fall off. It freaks me out every time. And then there's always that old person, you're not sure if they fell asleep or if they're fucking dead. You're not gonna check unless somebody hands you a stick and you're just like, hey, you good, man? You still breathing? So after a few hours of sitting in the waiting room, the nurse finally takes me to the back, lets me know the doctor will be there in a minute. He's finishing up with another patient. So I do what any normal person would do. I start scoping out where the doc keeps the suckers because I'm wanting a treat. I'm just not going to ask. I find them. I just start shoveling handfuls in my pocket. Fuck it, I'm getting something out of this. I take a seat and I wait for the doctor. And the doctor finally comes in and he asks me what was wrong. I explained to him every time I took a shit there would be blood in it. And he was like, alright, I gotta check your prostate. I'm like, excuse me? Because a lot of people don't know when you get your prostate checked, it means you about to have a couple fingers up your asshole. It's not something you want. Trust me, it's not a fun time. So he tells me to bend over the table and pull my pants down. Okay, I've already come this far, might as well do it. I do it, and he calls for the nurse. He tells the nurse, and he just yells this out the door. He doesn't even attempt to be coy about it. He's just like, hey, can you bring me some KY and gloves? I'm sitting there bent over this table just like, oh my fucking God. Everyone in the waiting room now knows that I've got somebody fingering my ass in the back. They're not going to want to come back here anymore, at least in the room I was in, because something horrible happened there. And so he finally gets his gloves and his KY. You can just hear him fucking sliding it on. And it's just like you're sitting there like Vietnam flashbacks freaking out like, oh shit. Because you know you're about to get fucked. He doesn't even give me fair warning either. He just fucking shoves his fingers in my ass and just starts feeling around. I'm sitting there like a dog, my legs kicking. I'm just like, hey, get the fuck out of there, man. And so after a few minutes of getting my ass fingered, he finally pulls it out. I'm like, thank God this is finally over. He tells me that I can pull my underwear and pants up. So I do. I turn around and he's got the glove still on. It's got a little bit of shit on it because if somebody puts their fingers in your butt, there's gonna be poop. And he puts it in my face. I'm not shitting you. He puts it in my... Play on words. I'm not fucking with you. He puts it in my face. He's like, you see blood? I'm like, dude, get that fucking shit out of here. He was so mad because it turned out there was no blood. The one fucking time I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get this checked out. The blood's gone. God played some weird fucked up trick on me where he's like, I'm gonna get this dude to get his ass fingered. It'll be funny. Trust me. No, it wasn't funny. So, the lesson here, guys, is don't ever get your prostate checked. Fuck it. You get prostate cancer, just let it go. Fucking die from it, because you don't want an Indian man's fingers in your ass. That is all.